Hello everyone, it's Lydia, and today I'd like to share a Christmas junk journal that I created for a friend. If you hear any peeping in the background, I have 9 baby chicks in this room because it's too cold to put them in the chicken coop. So I have to keep them in my room, and they are noisy. So anyway, the mini is inside this little wooden sleigh, and I was inspired by Lori, who is Elemania here on YouTube. She created a gorgeous Christmas mini for me, and she placed it in a sled, and it fits perfectly. It's on my dining room table right now. Love it. So I went to the flea market and I ran across this little wooden sleigh, and I thought, oh, my journal is gonna fit perfectly in there. So here's the sleigh, and I think this is like one of those Teleflora products, and I paid $2 for the sleigh, and I was short for time, so I really didn't do anything to it. I cleaned it, and I like this little wood finish on here. It says let it snow across, so I just added these dollar store snowflakes and these cute little King Company vintage stickers. Of course my camera does not want to focus. I fashioned a bow from some ribbon. And here's another snowflake and another little vintage image right there. So she can also use this to add nuts or candy or whatever. So here's my journal. And if you don't have time to do a December daily, this is a great idea because, you know, you don't have to number the pages, and use your scraps. That's what I did. I used leftover scraps and just bits and pieces that I had from several collections. So it measures 5 by 7. I used heavyweight chipboard for my covers, front and back covers. And I just added some paper here. This is Recollections, and some beautiful trim here that Leonie sent me in a rack, and this pretty sparkly red flower and some green leaves. And then this was a wooden ornament. Says Merry Christmas, and there was some twine or something here, and I removed it, so I used that for my title. I was trying to make this really quick, and some more lace here from Leonie, and then this pretty little jingle bell trim that I received from Lori. Thanks, Lori. It would have went faster if I didn't decide to distress the pages, and then halfway through the book I was like, what was I thinking? So I'll never do that again, but I did use a vintage photo. And then here I just used some tulle and some sparkly pom-pom trim. And then I have one of those little fishing hook thingies and a jingle bell. So very, very simple. So here's the, I'm going to go quickly because, you know, it's mostly papers and tags and stamps that I use. So here's the pocket page. And I have some paper here and a library card. And then this piece here, I'm going to write to who it's going to from, and my little note on the back. Here's some designer paper. On this one, I fashioned like a little side pocket, and I have this little booklet here with some baker's twine, and I added some lined paper. This tag says Joy. And then I just have a little paper bag and a tag. I didn't do anything to these. She can play with these. And then I have this cute little playing card that Lori sent me. Thank you, Lori. It says Christmas greetings with love. Sorry for the glare, and there's a bell there. Here I used to Martha Stewart snowflake punch on the edge of some craft paper. The Winter Wonderland stamp is graphic 45. And here's some note paper, and I just stamped this ornament. $1.50 spot from Michael's, and then I used the edge of this paper with the snowflakes like a mask, and I did some inking on this page. And then here we just have a little paper bag and washi tape. The Noel stamp is from Michael's, $1.50 spot. And there's another ornament and some green seam binding. Here's a tab page, and I received several of these from Wanda. Thank you, Wanda. And I just did some embossing here with a little gift embossing folder, and it says for you. Thank you, sis. A Christmas card. And here's a little ticket on that side. Here's a red envelope, and I just stamped this graphic 45 fairy from the Nutcracker Suite. Some papers, and it's just a paper clip with this pretty ribbon. with the candy canes. This paper here is Graphic 45 from the Nutcracker Suite, and I just added a tag here. It says Christmas, and I used the Graphic 45 candy stamp there. What are those, peppermints? And on this one, another Graphic 45 piece. I stamped Note, that's 7 Gypsies, a flower, buckle and flatback pearl. And this is also 7 Gypsies. Put those back in there. This is a transparency snowflakes that Lori sent me. Thank you, Lori. And I added this cute little stamp from leftover Graphic 45. Here I used an embossing folder, music notes. Banner that says Merry Christmas. This is some graph paper, and I stamped journal on there. That's 7 Gypsies. That's a bingo card that Stephanie Vintage Paper Girl sent me. Thank you, Stephanie. I just added some designer paper and this little vellum piece that says Holiday Cheer to You and Yours. More designer paper, $1.50 spot from Michael Flower. That's a Martha Stewart bird stamp that I love. He's on a branch with the pine needles. So that's Christmassy Bliss. Some more paper. That's an Dodge ticket by Tim Holtz. Stamp that I picked up last year. That's just a punch out with the Martha Stewart punch. This is Graphic 45 grandfather clock. Here I have a flash card and a spot to journal or add a photo. A pretty edge on there. Noel again. Here's a little paper strip that I added there, and this opens up, which I will not do now. I added some baker's twine. And here's another transparency. It says Happy Holidays. Those came from Lori. Thank you, Lori. Visions of Sugar Plums. That's Graphic 45. That's a sticker. It says Joy to the World. Here's a little file folder. I just added some paper. One Wish. That's just the tag. Here's another flash card that I created into a pocket and added some more tags. That one says Noel. Here's a little piece of paper that I had left over and I didn't want to throw away, and it says Christmas, and it has pretty vintage Santa on there. Santa's list. Here's a little Santa sticker. And here's another stamp. It says Joyous Noel with the Eiffel Tower, and I added some stickles to the berries. Boy, my camera is not focusing today. And here's another transparency with the cardinal. Thanks, Lori. I love those. And here's some more designer paper. This is 7 Gypsies. Remember this. Good spot for a date, Noel. That snowman is Inca Dinka Doo on some more graph paper. A couple of sheets in there. Here's another tab page, and I stamped Season's Greetings. Stamp is from Michael's, $1.50 spot. This is another Christmas card, and some more lines paper. Here's another cute little Christmas card, playing card that Lori sent me. That's super cute. Postcard, just because. There's a little layaway envelope, and I just added a tag in there, and added some gingham ribbon. Another stamp here, that's Graphic 45, so some more blank pages. And blessings to you this holiday season. That's just the a vellum printed piece. Little Martha Stewart butterfly punch there. Coin envelope. I added a tag. Here it says Merry Christmas, more graph paper. I used another embossing folder here, clocks, designer paper, and here's a little, that's that humongous gigantic tag that I got from Jenny, Scrapping Jenny. Thanks, Jenny. And I just folded it and formed it into a pocket, and then I added this printed vellum that says Glitter, Twinkle, and Glow, and then I have some more paper here that you can use as mats or journal. More paper. Then it's a piece of paper that I had left over. Here's a sticker. The stockings were hung. It's another tab page. That's another sticker. It's a present. And here's a cute envelope that Wanza sent me in a rag. Thank you, Wanza. And I just added one of the poinsettias. I didn't add anything in there. Good spot for a photo. Index card. A day in my life. And here's some more blank paper. I added some more. This is Prima's dispenser tape. Another flower from the $1.50 spot. Bingo card. I went to the flea market and found a box of bingo cards. It was a game, and they were brand new, so I was happy to find those. And here's a cute little card, and it says green and the number 11. I just like that it said green on there. More designer paper, and this is Linda, who is Linda Laffy on YouTube. Thanks, Linda. She sent me like this vintage craft book, and it had this Christmas Eve buffet, and there's like a couple of recipes on here. Molasses eggnog, Christmas mincemeat pie. That doesn't sound very appetizing. There's a couple of little crafts here. Sleigh nut cups, flower power mirrors, and dust covers. Some more recipes. Here's the glazed ham with cherries. My daughter's honking her horn. A little bike horn. Some more recipes. Chocolate maple creams, oatmeal candy, homemade chocolates, popcorn macaroons. I thought that was interesting. Here's a library card, more graph paper, and I stamped Merry Christmas. And I finished it off with a Maya Road envelope. I didn't do anything to it. She can play with that. And here it says Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And show you the back. I still have to sign and date it. Thanks, everyone. I hope my little chicks were not too loud. Have a fabulous day. Post a comment if you wish. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.